My sister wants me to take care of Akihito for a while. She has an unavoidable business trip. I tend to get home late because of work, so you'd have to take on more responsibility. Is that okay?
Akihito-kun is always welcome. A high school graduate from a single mother household already has a kid, huh? Ha! The sweet aroma of madeleines. I've always loved the ones my mother used to bake for me. We weren't exactly well off as a single-parent household, but to me, that taste was happiness. Is something wrong, Mom? One day, during my second year of high school, my mother baked madeleines as usual, but there was something somber about her expression.
I'm sorry, Yuki. I tried my best, but I just can't afford to send you to college.
I, Yuki Tori, felt relieved when I heard those words. I had feared it was something worse. Oh, is that all? You don't have to worry about it. I always planned to work at the restaurant where I'm currently doing my part-time job.
But Yuki, you're good at studying too.
I don't dislike studying, but I prefer cooking and baking. The restaurant manager even says I have a knack for it. He told me he'd be more than happy to hire me if I wanted to work there full-time. Even now, they let me handle a lot of the dessert making. It's been 4 years since then. I quit the restaurant a little while ago, but I'm still baking pastries. I've baked all kinds of sweets, but in the end, my favorite is still madeleines. Yeah, they turned out great today too. I've experimented with many recipes, but personally, my mom's recipe is the best. I transfer the freshly baked madeleines to a cooling rack and plate the ones that have already cooled down.
The aroma is amazing. I'll take one. Delicious.
Hey, that's bad manners, Maya-chan. This is Maya Kochi. She's 4 years older than me, 25, and my live-in girlfriend. Maya-chan is a career woman working at a publishing company. By the way, there was a call earlier. What was that about?
Sorry for calling while you were at work. Actually, my sister wants me to take care of Akihito for a while. She has an unavoidable business trip. I tend to get home late because of work, so you'd have to take on more responsibility. Is that okay?
Akihito-kun is always welcome. Maya-chan's sister, Madoka, is 2 years older than her and a single mother. After her husband passed away, she raised her son, Akihito, on her own. They often visit our home, and Akihito has grown quite attached to me.
During weekdays, he'll be at daycare, so we'll mainly take care of him in the mornings, evenings, and weekends. If you have any concerns, I can ask over the phone.
It's fine. I'll call her myself. Once that's done, I'll start making dinner, so you can take a bath first.
Okay, thanks as always.
I watch Maya-chan leave the living room and then call Madoka-san.
Sorry, Yuki, I know this is sudden. Unfortunately, our mom is down with the flu right now.
No worries. Akihito-kun and I get along well.
That helps a lot. I'll bring back souvenirs as thanks. Also, for daycare, I told them you're his uncle. Only family can pick him up.
Got it. Well, I'm practically his uncle anyway. Anything else I should be aware of?
Actually, I've had this weird feeling like someone's been following me lately, so just be cautious.
Oh, okay. Wait, that sounds like a stalker.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. I'm mostly worried about Akihito, so be careful during pickup. I've already informed the daycare about the situation.
More importantly, are you okay, Madoka-san?
I'm fine. We made eye contact once and they ran off. Worst case, I'll just knock them out.
Wow, classic ex-delinquent. Or so Maya-chan says.
You should worry about yourself. Yuki, you're cute looking and gentle. Stick to well-lit streets. Don't take detours and get home before dark.
You don't need to worry like I'm an elementary school kid. I'm a full-grown adult. Hanging up, I feel motivated. This will be Akihito-kun's first time staying over at our place. He's a good kid, and I adore him. But looking after someone else's child is a big responsibility. Time to get serious. Fried chicken, hamburger steak, macarons. What else does he like? I add Akihito-kun's favorite food to my shopping list. Alright, time to start cooking. A few days later, around 8 p.m., Maya-chan returns home looking tired as usual.
Ugh, my feet hurt from running around visiting authors.
I'll give you a massage later. For now, dinner's ready.
Thanks, but I love massages and food, but cuddling you is the best way to relax.
Ah, Maya-chan, too much love.
Ah, the faint scent of sweets is irresistible. You're cute, reliable, and an amazing cook. How many perfect boyfriend traits can one guy have? I love you, Yuki. I love you so much.
Okay, but keep it down or... Maya, welcome home. Yuki's macaron is tasty. Here, eat. Hearing the commotion, Akihito-kun toddles over. Yes, starting today, he's staying with us.
Akihito, it's been a while. Thank you. You made macarons?
Yeah, Sakura macarons, your favorite. We already ate, and he's had his bath. Now he just needs to sleep.
Akihito, are you okay without your mom?
Of course. I'm already 4. Akihito proudly puffs out his chest. I don't know much about 4-year-olds, but he seems more mature than I expected. Let's all sleep together tonight. I can sleep alone? But if we're alone, we might have nightmares. Jeez, Yuki, you're hopeless. Fine, I'll sleep with you. If you have a bad dream, don't worry, I'll protect you. I'm counting on you. Around 5 p.m. the next day, I head to daycare to pick up Akihito. Maya-chan dropped him off before work, but doing this daily while working full-time, Madoka-san is amazing. I'm Akihito's uncle. I'm here to pick him up.
Thanks for coming. There have been reports of a suspicious person near the school route, so please be careful.
Yuki, I played a lot today. On the way back, I run into an unexpected person. Huh? Tori? Haven't seen you since high school. Oh, Imaoka-kun. Long time no see. Satoshi Imaoka, my old high school classmate, used to mock me for being poor.
Tori-kun, wanna come to karaoke today?
Sorry, I have work. Don't bother. Even if he was free, he can't afford it. Poor kids from single mom households don't belong with us.
Hey, that's rude. Apologize. Sorry, Tori-kun. I didn't know.
As I frowned at the unpleasant memory, Imaoka shot a glare at Akito. A high school graduate from a single mother household already has a kid, huh? Ha! It seemed like he mistook Akito for my child. Picking up a kid from daycare at this hour? What happened to that restaurant job? Don't tell me you got fired and you're unemployed now. I'm working, Well, if you're wandering around at this hour, you can't have a real job anyway. Wait, are you a shut-in? Your skin is pale as hell. You've always been weak and timid since back in the day, huh? Ha! I joined the tennis club in college, so I live a pretty healthy lifestyle. Oh, but talking about college is probably too much for a high school grad like you. My bad. Imaoka cut me off and kept rambling about himself. Honestly, he was just annoying. I don't think people can be judged by their education, job, or appearance. If you don't have any real reason to talk to us, we'll be going. You didn't go to college just to mess around, right? You must be busy studying too. Huh. Here I am, bothering to keep you company and you act all high and mighty. As Imaoka, now in a foul mood, walked away, I let out a small sigh. Not that I care what he said, but do I really look that bad right now? As I was lost in thought, Akito suddenly squeezed my hand tightly. Yuki, you okay? I'm here for you. I'm fine. You're so kind, Akito. Hehe. 'Cause I love you, Yuki. By the way, what's a single mother household? Kind of like the house you live in. then it means happiness. Akito beamed at me, and I felt the gloomy feeling from earlier start to fade away. A few days later, on Sunday, since Maya had the day off, we took Akito to the park.
It's like a little picnic, isn't it?
I just threw together whatever ingredients we had, though. Still, this kind of feels like we're newlyweds. Here, have some tea. I let it cool down a little, so Akito should be able to drink it right away.
Yuki, you're so considerate. If we ever got married and had kids, I know we'd be just fine.
Actually, I was thinking the same thing. Like, would it feel like this if I was married to you, Maya?
Oh? Guess we're on the same page. That said, even if we got married, I'd keep working, so having kids would be way down the line.
What's married? It means making the person you love your wife and staying together forever. I love Yuki too. Thanks.
Oh my, a strong rival appears.
As we savored the warm, happy moment, I decided to ask Maya something that had been on my mind. Since you work so hard at the publishing house, what do you think about the way I live?
Huh? I think you're amazing. You work hard and take care of the house too. The more time we've spent together, the more I respect you.
I see. Thanks. Maya's words and expression were enough to completely erase my doubts. On Monday evening, Maya and I came to pick up Akito together. Maya, you're not working today?
I already finished work. Pretty impressive, right?
Good job. So you two are picking him up today?
Thanks. We're only doing it today, though. Starting tomorrow, Matsuoka will be picking him up again.
Understood. I'll pass the message along.
A familiar, irritating voice called from behind. Yo, Tori, picking up the kid again today? Imaoka again. Hello. Well then, we'll be on our way. Hold up. You're with a woman today? Is she the kid's mom?
Yuki? Who is this guy?
We were in high school together, but he thinks Akito is my kid. Secret? Secret talk? Noticing our hushed conversation, Akito started bouncing up and down. Huh, even a loser like Tori looks happy.
So what do you want, high school buddy?
Imaoka faltered slightly at our attitude, and Maya stepped forward confidently. The tone of her voice showed that she fully understood my exasperation.
If you don't have anything to say, we'll be going.
This chick's got some serious attitude. Well, I guess any girl who'd pick a broke high school grad like Tori must be some kind of freak.
What?
Maya's voice dropped an octave. Unlike Matsuoka, she wasn't a former delinquent, but when Maya got like this, she had a certain intensity.
Yuki's former classmate. So, you're a college student?
Yeah, unlike this guy, I grew up in a proper household. I'm about to graduate with a degree and land a job in a top company. Huh.
What are you talking about? Yuki's mom is an amazing woman who raised him all by herself. And you? Living off your parents without even earning a dime? Yet you talk big about poverty? How ridiculous.
What? Imaoka widens his eyes for a moment, then smirks as if realizing something. I see. So she's the one making the money. Tori, you're living off a woman, aren't you? You don't even look like you could support yourself. How pathetic. A total leech. Before I can say anything, Maya fires back at Imaoka's triumphant jeer.
What are you even saying? He's insanely cute, which makes him super attractive. And for the record, he makes 10 million yen a year.
10 million? No way. A high school graduate could never earn that much. And if he really made that much, he wouldn't be lazing around at this hour.
Yuki works half the hours I do and makes more than twice as much. Plus, he handles all the housework perfectly.
There's no way that kind of job exists.
Oh, but it does. It's called being a YouTuber.
A YouTuber?
Yuki is a dessert YouTuber, and he's even published a recipe book with the company I work for.
A YouTuber? So he's just one of those guys making easy money online?
Easy money. You don't even know how hard Yuki works. I've been watching since he had barely any subscribers. He's constantly refining his videos. And he keeps creating simple, easy to follow dessert recipes for everyone. It's not easy money at all.
My channel, Hiroyuki's Easy Sweets Recipes, isn't that big. I finally reached 500,000 subscribers, which is still on the lower end for YouTubers. I started making videos after my recipes went viral on social media. The concept has always been recipes anyone can recreate. As my subscribers grew from 10,000 to 20,000, I met Maya.
Hiroki, let's turn your recipes into a book.
With my subscriber count, I doubt it would sell enough.
No, I've been following your channel since the beginning. The way you're growing, there's potential. I got direct approval from my company. I may be young, but I have a reputation for getting results. I'll make this a success, so please trust me.
And that's how my first recipe book, Easy and Fail-Proof Simple Sweet Recipes, was born. Imaoka, I get that someone like me doesn't fit your idea of success. But people like me exist. I'm not asking you to accept it, just leave me alone. Gah. Damn it, Tori. Imaoka spits out his frustration, turns on his heel, and walks away. That night, Matsuka returned from her business trip to pick up Akito.
Here, a moai souvenir.
Ugh, your weird taste in gifts again.
Where did you go for this trip? Don't tell me. Easter Island?
Nah, Minami Sanriku. You know, the town famous for moai statues?
Oh, right?
Thanks, you two. Akito didn't cause any trouble, did he?
He was a perfect angel.
Though, honestly, Yuki did most of the work.
Oh, right. While we were taking him to and from school, no suspicious people showed up.
Good to know.
I'll be back. Yuki, your sweets were amazing. The next evening, I had just finished filming and was lost in thought. A suspicious person. Huh. I never saw anyone myself, but Matsuka said she's been followed multiple times. She claims she's fine, but she's still a woman. I can't help but worry. I can edit the videos at night. Maybe I should check things out. When I arrived at the daycare, Matsuka was just picking up Akito. Good timing. What should I do? I could just join them, but I can't guard her forever. The real problem needs to be dealt with. If I'm here, the stalker might not show up. For now, I'll watch from a distance. And then... that's... After a moment, I spotted someone tailing them. A sudden wave of tension hits me, but this is why I'm here. Summoning my courage, I quietly approach the stalker from behind. Excuse me, what are you doing? Imaoka? Tori, why are you? Coincidence? No, he was definitely following her. Then that means... I didn't just fail to spot the stalker, I didn't realize he was the stalker. Imaoka, you've been tailing Matsuka, haven't you? What are you up to? What are you talking about? I was just heading home from university.
Oh, what a coincidence that we always take the same route home.
As we make a commotion, Matsuka seems to notice and approaches. Gah. Wait, you're not getting away. Let go of me, damn you, Tori.
Thanks, Yuki. So you actually knew this guy? Alright, you're going to tell me exactly why you were following me.
That's... No running away now.
What, do I need to beat it out of you?
I didn't mean any harm. I fell for you at first sight.
Huh? You had a crush on me?
But you're always with a kid, so I thought you were married and didn't know how to approach you. Wait a second. That kid kinda looks like Tori. I sighed, exasperated at his delayed realization.
Yeah, he's my son.
I was just looking after him temporarily. Imaoka, you never even looked properly at the kid's face, huh? Like I care. That stuff doesn't interest me.
Well, I do make sure to keep my kid out of sight most of the time. But putting that aside, you never even cared about the kid, yet you thought you had a chance with a single mom? Idiot. What kind of mother would throw away her kid just to chase after some guy? Besides, I wouldn't waste my time on a coward who didn't even have the guts to talk to me. Come back when you've grown a spine.
Come back when you've grown a spine. Akito steps out from behind me and kicks Imaoka's shin. Hey, Akito, you can't do that. Imaoka collapses in defeat and stays frozen on the spot.
Thanks. It's good to know what he was really after. I thought you were just a nice guy, but turns out you've got guts too.
No, even without me, you could have handled it on your own, Matsuka.
Maybe, but it still makes me happy that you cared enough to get involved.
It seems a neighbor had already contacted the authorities. Imaoka was arrested, and the university was notified about what happened. Apparently, he had prior offenses for stalking, so he was expelled. I bet he never thought he'd end up as a high school graduate after all. Academics aren't everything, but with a record like that, his future won't be easy. Meanwhile, we decided to have a tea party on Maya's day off. The attendees, Maya, me, Matsuka, Akito, and my mom.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maya's sister, Sotomura Matsuka, and this is my son, Akito.
Oh my, what a sweet child.
Wow, sis. You actually know how to talk politely.
I am a working adult, you know.
Yuki's mom?
That's right. Nice to meet you, Akito.
Since both Matsuka and my mom were single mothers, they quickly bonded. Then, out of nowhere, Matsuka turns to me.
Oh yeah, if you and Maya ever break up, feel free to switch to me. I'm sure even my late husband would approve.
Hey, we're not breaking up.
Akito, wouldn't Yuki make a good dad?
No, Yuki's gonna be my bride. Hey, everyone.
Oh my, Yuki, you're quite popular.
Seriously, sis, you never let your guard down.
In this era of diversity, there's no need to judge people by their education or job. Even without clinging to outdated values, happiness is still possible. After all, I've never been happier myself.
What?
It's not your fault, Shigure. It's just a super handsome guy confessed to me. Sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Hyoma's older sister. My brother's always talking about you.
I'm a regular office worker named Shigure Fuyugiri, and today's my 29th birthday. It's currently 1 a.m., and I'm still on the phone, struggling against an overwhelming wave of sleepiness. Shigure, your sleepy voice is really cute. What are you even saying? If you think that, then maybe you should let your cute senior get some sleep. The person on the other end of the call isn't my girlfriend, but my junior colleague, Hyoma Kamuri. With a smooth voice, he whispers to me, harboring what seems to be an intense level of affection. Just to be clear, we are not in that kind of relationship. I work at the Japan Love Koi Industries branch office. 4 years ago, I was assigned as Hyoma's mentor when he joined the company. Shigure, about this. Oh, that's written on page 39 of the manual I gave you yesterday. Want to go over it together while you study? That was how it was, but a year ago, I was sent on a long-term assignment to the US branch. I just returned to Japan recently. It's been a year since I last worked with Hyoma, and his attachment to me has escalated even further. Ugh, it's so sleepy. After ending the call with Hyoma at 2 a.m., I was running on little sleep. At 6 a.m., my phone rang again, waking me up.
Shigure? Sorry for calling so early. Are you free right now?
The caller was Moe Fuyumine, my girlfriend, who's 2 years younger than me. We started dating a year ago through a mutual friend. Yeah, I'm good. What's up? Are you outside? I could hear voices and the wind through the phone, making it clear she wasn't at home.
Yeah. There's something I need to tell you. Let's break up.
What? Let me remind you, today is my 29th birthday. She had promised we would celebrate together, yet here she was dumping me.
It's not your fault, Shigure. It's just a super handsome guy confessed to me. Sorry.
She kept rambling about her new romance, completely oblivious to my silence. Hey, Moe, do you know what today is?
Huh? Today? Oh, it's the anniversary of my new love.
I knew it. Not once had she said happy birthday. Got it. Well, be happy. Ridiculous. A woman who spends the night with another man on her boyfriend's birthday, and myself for expecting her to celebrate with me. It's all so ridiculous. Well, I guess it's inevitable. We started dating, and then I left for a long-term assignment. Huh? Who's messaging me? Just as I was about to go back to sleep, the message alerts kept coming non-stop. Shigure, happy birthday! I respect you, have a great year. Or better yet, let me make it great for you. Hyoma's rapid-fire messages kept coming in real time. The energy is overwhelming. Haha, you're acting like you're my boyfriend. I already heard this last night. He celebrated me before I slept, and even after I woke up, he was still at it. And apparently, that still wasn't enough. Hey, Hyoma, I get it, so stop, thanks. Shigure, did something happen? Hyoma instantly sensed something was off, so I told him what had just happened. Oh, haha, I literally just got dumped. What? Meanwhile, at that exact moment, Moe, no, Fuyumine.
Ugh, what's his deal? He should be more heartbroken. Don't you think so? Hey, you didn't make a move on me at all yesterday, but now that you're single, you don't have to hold back anymore, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's important to make things clear. She desperately pressed herself against the super handsome guy, trying to appear more desirable. The two of them disappeared into the crowd of the hotel district. 30 minutes after my call with Hyoma, I was summoned to his apartment, which was in the same building as mine. Shigure, happy birthday! Thanks, Hyoma. Who's this?
Nice to meet you. I'm Hyoma's older sister. My brother's always talking about you.
The woman laughing was Yuki Kamuri, Hyoma's sister, 3 years older than him. This was our first meeting. Hyoma's place was decorated for a birthday celebration, with extravagant food and even a birthday cake. Hyoma, what's all this? I didn't take that long to get here. After our call last night, I stayed up all night celebrating your birthday. No way, there's even a shrine dedicated to me. This is some hardcore fan-level devotion.
Not much of a difference, right? He called me over just to have someone to celebrate with.
Apparently, Hyoma had thrown himself a birthday party for me while I was asleep. Still, I can't believe you got dumped, Shigure. She had zero taste. Well, we started dating through a mutual friend, and there was still a lot we didn't know about each other. In that sense, maybe it was mutual.
But her reason? Because a super handsome guy confessed? That's just ridiculous.
Right? Hyoma, calm down. After a while, Hyoma lost control and ended up passing out. Shigure, I'll make you happy.
Ugh, jeez. Sorry, Shigure. My brother's always causing you trouble, huh?
Not at all. I know I shouldn't say this in front of his sister, but he's kind of adorable. When Hyoma first joined, I was his mentor, and he really put in the effort. I appreciated that. I spoke about my thoughts on Hyoma, and Yuki smiled gently.
I see. I'm really glad you think that way about him.
She had been watching me intently, but now her gaze turned to Hyoma, full of warmth.
I know I'm his sister, but Hyoma's objectively good-looking, right? Ever since we were kids, people have always focused on his looks, for better or worse. Because of that, he's had his share of frustrations. But you actually see him for who he is, Shigure.
Apparently, Hyoma had spent the entire night talking about me to Yuki, celebrating my birthday.
I heard about it. You protected Hyoma from people swarming him just because of his looks.
When he first joined, Hyoma became the center of attention at the office. Everyone called him a prince, and women were fighting over him. Even the guys tried to drag him into mixers just to boost their chances with beautiful women. Hey you guys, Hyoma's trying to learn his job, so stop distracting him with irrelevant nonsense. Hearing my words, the others finally reflected on their actions and apologized. The pointless commotion died down. I agree that Hyoma is handsome, I won't argue with that, but he has more to him than just his looks. He has this unwavering dedication to his work, though at the office he comes across as cool and hard to read. That quiet, burning passion for his job is just as strong as his appearance. It's one of his greatest strengths. Wait, why am I even saying this to Yuki, who knows him better than I do? Realizing how ridiculous I sounded, I awkwardly laughed to cover my embarrassment. Yuki chuckled and placed her hand over mine.
Thank you. Really. I'm so glad I got to meet you today and celebrate together.
Yuki, no, I should be the one thanking you. Because of you two, I had a great birthday.
Yeah. By the way, I made that cake myself. Believe it or not, I'm pretty good at baking. I made way too much, so there's still plenty in the fridge. Why don't we keep talking and eat some more? Come on. We should get to know each other better while Hyoma's still asleep. I'm totally getting a head start.
She laughed cheerfully and raised her glass for another toast. I found myself captivated by her energy. Well, wait, Hyoma, my stomach is about to burst. Too bad. This is your punishment for spending the whole time chatting and eating with my sister without me. It was 4 p.m. Hyoma had finally recovered from passing out, and now he was dragging me to a shopping mall. While Yuki and I were chatting, we somehow managed to eat through 80% of the massive feast she had prepared. By the end of it, we had our arms around each other, singing. That's how close we had gotten.
Well, Hyoma, calm down. Just because I got along with your sister doesn't mean you have to be so jealous.
Shut up, you idiot sister. Stop calling him by his first name. Shigure is mine.
You really love him, don't you? Oh, I know. If you love him that much, why don't I help you out? If I marry Shigure, that would make you his brother-in-law.
That's not a bad idea. Both of you, calm down. After that, Hyoma tried to buy me an absurd amount of gifts, so I had to stop him. Seriously, Hyoma, he actually planned to blow his entire winter bonus on my birthday. Instead, I suggested we go to the arcade. We play like crazy, making up for the things we couldn't do as students. Come to think of it, I got dumped today. But thanks to Hyoma and Yuki, I had so much fun that I completely forgot about it. As I waited at the station for them to return from the restroom, that's when it happened.
Huh? Shigure, what are you doing here?
Standing before me was Moefiu Mine, now my ex. I had the worst luck running into her on the day she dumped me. The man beside her was probably the super handsome guy she mentioned this morning. And yeah, he was definitely good looking.
That plushie. Did you go to an arcade by yourself or something? Were you really that sad after I dumped you?
She looked at me with pity. She was the one who dumped me, and yet she had the nerve to make that face. You make it sound like I'm some pathetic guy. Is that guilt talking?
No, that's not it. Oh, let me introduce you. This is my new boyfriend. Isn't he amazing? So you don't have to worry about me anymore?
I was never worried about you. Also, hitting up your ex while you're on a date? That's not a great look.
What? You must be happy to see me, right? You don't have to act all tough.
Moe, I agree with him. I wouldn't be thrilled if my girlfriend went out of her way to talk to her ex.
Sorry, Rento. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not like I still have feelings for him or anything. It's just that he really loved me, so ignoring him would have been cruel.
You could have just left him alone. There's nothing you can do for him now.
That's...
Right? You feel the same way, don't you? I locked eyes with the man named Rento. I couldn't read his intentions, but what he said was entirely correct. Yeah, there's nothing I want from her, and there's nothing she can do for me. If anything, the only thing I'd ask is that she never talks to me again. You heard him. Shouldn't you at least grant him his last request? Then suddenly, Moe shifts gears. She turns to Rento and tries to make him agree with her.
Yeah, I agree. He's already heartbroken. The least we can do is hear his final wish. Hey, Shigure. We started dating because our friends introduced us. But honestly, I only saw it as a trial run. I mean, come on. There are tons of guys out there who are better than you. Hotter than you. I thought you were handsome, but there's a whole world out there.
She had never once mentioned it was a trial run, but at this point, I didn't even care anymore. What a selfish woman you are. Hyoma returns, his face calm, but his eyes filled with anger.
Wow, he's so hot. But he looks kind of familiar. Do you know him, Shigure? He's insanely handsome.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What exactly do you know about me?
Huh? What do I know? I mean, you're good looking, so I gave you a compliment.
That doesn't make me happy at all. So what? You only care about looks?
That's not what I meant. But they say a person's character shows in their face, right? I don't get why I'm being scolded for giving a compliment.
That's an awfully narrow-minded view. How small is the world you live in? Also, personality and facial features aren't the same thing. When you make up excuses like that, you just sound stupid. Shigure is someone who's both handsome inside and out. But there are plenty of good-looking people with ugly personalities, like me. You're just shallow, just admit it. Moe's lips quiver as Hyoma's cold words leave her speechless. Rento, who had been silent, suddenly steps closer to Hyoma. You're not wrong. She chose me because she's shallow.
Hey!
You know the saying, only if you're handsome? If you're good looking, people let you get away with a lot. The world is cruel like that. She's the kind of person who can forgive anything as long as the guy is handsome. Isn't that right, Moe? I don't fault her for liking good-looking guys, but if she lacks morals, that's another story. I see your point. So she'd forgive anything from a handsome guy, huh? Exactly. Even if I dumped her for a supermodel, she'd be fine with it.
That's not true. You love me, don't you?
I told you, I was just curious to see how easily you'd fall for my looks and sweet words. I thought that kind of gullibility was kind of cute.
What?
Am I imagining things, or do you have quite the personality? I was starting to lose track of whether her new boyfriend was on her side or not. I stood there dumbfounded. Oh, was that a compliment? Thanks. I really don't understand what kind of nerve she had to dump you. Even if your taste in women is bad, at least you seem to have a good eye for men. Well, Shigure is getting promoted to her company's US branch next year. Over there, the president's son and the top-performing branch manager are an unbeatable duo. They've been outperforming the main Japan branch for a while now. And the person they keep calling back to work with them is none other than Shigure. Just like Hyoma said, I was officially transferred to the US branch after my last business trip. Before I even had the chance to tell Moe, she had already dumped me.
No way. Shigure, you're actually that amazing?
He didn't have any connections. He got that position through sheer effort and perseverance. Really, you dumped one hell of a guy. Why do you sound so proud of that? Of course, I'd rather have people recognize Shigure's worth than mine. Seeing how Hyoma believes in me, I decide to simply appreciate it. Man, you really are impressive. Moe, you seriously have no idea what you lost.
sorry. The bathroom line was super long. Wait, huh? What's with this weird tension?
Yuki hurried back, only to freeze at the sight of all of us. Yuki, honestly, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Most likely, this couple was about to have a full-blown fight. I needed to get out of here fast.
Nice to meet you. You're his acquaintance too? You're absolutely gorgeous.
What?
Sorry. I've just never met a woman as beautiful as you before. How about we grab dinner sometime?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Get away from Yuki. Shigure's sharp glare makes Rento blink in surprise.
Oh, wait! I'm standing right here. Why are you hitting on another woman?
Huh? What's wrong? I mean, isn't this exactly what you did? Oh, right. I forgot to say this. I found an incredibly gorgeous woman, so my bad.
What?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing hitting on my sister? You trying to run the plan? Did I hear that right? Did Hyoma just say the plan?
Oops, my bad. But come on, isn't it fair? Letting her experience the same thing?
Well, I guess you have a point. The two of them started whispering to each other. For some reason, it sent a chill down my spine, so I chose to block them out.
Hey, Shigure. You were so cool when you stood up for that woman earlier. So, maybe you can forgive me. I think I actually like you more after all.
She was trying to smooth things over and pass it off as a momentarily lapse in judgment, but... Sorry, I have no intention of getting back together with you. From now on, you're bound to meet countless guys who are cooler than me. I can't keep up with you constantly jumping from one to the next. With that, I finally turn away, heading toward the platform.
Shigure, you heartbreaker. Yuki's totally falling for you now.
What? What are you talking about, Yuki? If you ever come near Shigure again, well, I won't be responsible for what happens. Goodbye, forever. Hyoma's parting words seemed to finally click in Moe's mind. A year ago, Moe had run into Hyoma at the apartment complex where we both lived. She immediately lit up.
Hey, do you live here? Wow, you're insanely handsome. Can we talk for a bit?
When Hyoma saw Moe stepping out of my apartment, he realized she was my girlfriend. This woman is Shigure's girlfriend? Hyoma had known her true nature all along. From that moment on, he must have been scheming. Now that she understood everything, Moe shivered and collapsed where she stood. So, let's fast forward a bit. That same day, Moe was dumped by her new boyfriend.
That handsome guy asked me to get close to you. He knew you'd been hitting on guys behind his back. He just couldn't forgive you for it.
What? You confessed to me just to trick me? That's so cruel.
Cruel? You're both guilty of the same thing. To be honest, I don't really care whose side I'm on. But when I saw how much Hyoma valued Shigure, I guess I got a little caught up in it.
Hyoma had spent my time overseas carefully setting everything up to separate Moe from me. He tracked her social circles, found a guy she'd be into, and sent him her way.
Hey, did you hear? Moe was hitting on guys while she had a boyfriend. Ugh, disgusting. She's cute, but that's just nasty.
She lost all her friends at once, and eventually, she was forced to quit her job. Even after everything, she hadn't changed. She kept chasing after good-looking men, but none of them lasted longer than 3 days before dumping her.
Why? Why is this happening to me? Shigure, help me!
I had no idea if it was pulling the strings behind all of this, but it was none of my business anymore. As for the friend who introduced me to her, they later apologized and remained on good terms.
Shigure, I can't wait to experience America together.
The next year, Yuki, who now worked as a freelancer, decided to come with me to the US. Now she's my beloved fiancé. Shigure, I'll work my ass off to get to the US branch. Wait for me. Yeah, I know you can do it, Hyoma. I'll be waiting. Some people fall for looks, some fall for personality. There's no wrong answer, but maybe the real key is having the ability to see someone from multiple angles.
Soji, thank you for everything back then.
3 years later, Hyoma made it to the US branch, just as he said he would. And without my knowledge, he had drinks with Soji, the company's president's son.
Your advice helped me save Shigure from that awful woman.
Hyoma had received guidance from the notoriously cunning Soji, making it unclear just how much of the plan was orchestrated. If there was ever someone you wouldn't want as an enemy, it would be guys like them.